You just got $1 trillion. Not a million, not a billion, $1 trillion. And there's one catch. You have to spend all of it in the next 24 hours or you lose everything. This should be easy. First, you need a new car. So let's go to the most expensive exotic dealership we can find. We'll take a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a McLaren. You know what? Buy the whole car dealership. Now you have a $20 million dream garage. But there's one problem. To spend $1 trillion, you would need millions of such fleets. We need to think bigger. Let's take 50 people and give each of them $1 billion. Then we'll ask them to find the 100 most expensive yachts and buy them for us. The total bill will come to around $120 billion. That means we've already spent $140 billion. But let's also buy the largest cruise ship for $2 billion, fill it to capacity, pay for everyone's tickets, and give everyone a Rolex watch. And while we're at it, let's buy every NBA team and have them battle it out. Besides that, you buy an island for $250 million and buy every painting in the world's most expensive museum for $40 billion. By the way, all of New York City is worth $1.3 trillion, and there are currently 33,000 available apartments. So let's give apartments to 33,000 people. Welcome to the Arabian Peninsula, where people build absolutely anything they can imagine. By the way, there's a skyscraper here that costs $1 trillion. And you're probably wondering, why not just buy the skyscraper and spend all the money? Well, I'll tell you. That's not interesting. So instead, let's build our own artificial island for $30 billion. Of course, we can't forget about the workers, so let's subtract another $1 billion. Then let's buy all these mega projects for a total of almost $100 billion. Now that we have around $250 billion, take a look at the Burj Khalifa, currently the tallest building in the world. If you stack dollar bills all the way up to the top, the tower would be worth $7.58 million. If you ever wanted to spend that kind of money, you should forget about real estate and start thinking about the 51st state. You know where I'm going with this, right? In 2010, Liechtenstein was willing to rent itself out for $70,000 a night. That's literally nothing. We need the grand prize, somewhere much bigger. So why not buy Greenland? The world's largest island is estimated to be worth around $200 billion. That's well within our budget. But there's one problem. During Trump's first term, when he proposed acquiring Greenland, Denmark rejected the idea and stated that Greenland was not for sale. Well, let's do some charity. And we'll start with animals. We'll allocate $5 billion to treating and rescuing animals across the US and other Western countries, and another $5 billion to provide clean water to communities across Africa. Now let's buy 365 airplanes and fly a different one every day of the year. One airplane costs $100 million. That means we've spent a total of $50 billion. You have just 2 hours left in the experiment, so you decide to buy the most expensive bed in the world for $6 million and give away $200 million to thousands of random people. The money is gone, and at the end of the day, you're lying on your ridiculously expensive bed. So how would you spend $1 trillion?